Hey everyone, I just wanted to say thank you so much for 100 subs. That is a crazy achievement for me. Yeah, I can't even imagine 100 people. Yeah, I can. I have spoken to 100 people before, and it is terrifying. But yeah, that's how many subs I got. I guess that's something I should be proud of. Anyway, so today this boss, the Jabari Panther shit, she's an annoying cunt, okay? She's an annoying cunt to fight. She's like the skill domino. Like, she prevents you from... You can't reliably parry her. There's at a certain point you can't dex her. So the main things you want to look out for is her cleanse and her huntress. So what cleanse does is whenever she attacks into you, like even when she whiffs, you can see that green little circle thingy swirling around. That's when she can cleanse any debuffs. So a lot of damage over time people probably can't do this fight because she'll just shrug off those debuffs. Her huntress charges, if they reach 12, it'll activate, and when it does, opponents cannot evade, she cannot miss, and they cannot dex. That's her main problems. You probably can use Ghost, but you have to change up your playstyle. But anyway, here I'm using Professor X, and it's not going well. I'm doing everything like you shouldn't. This is some garbage ass gameplay. This is the very first time I'm fighting her, and yeah, I'm first learning about what she can do and what I should and shouldn't do in this fight. Next up, I'm using Longshot, and he's actually pretty good for this fight. I think the main reason why he's good for this fight is because of that SP2. He's got some passive incinerate damage, and when he nullifies that crit resist buff, and when he nullifies that crit resist buff, you can just start doing normal damage again. So I think maybe most Mystics could be good for this fight. I'm not sure. Most nullified champs, maybe. I could probably imagine Suida using his 4-star Scarlet Witch.
Gotcha, bitch.
So, what do you guys think about these two new additions to the roster? Silver Centurion and this Cougar bitch. Honestly, I'm not a fan of these characters. Like, I'd really rather have... I really think they're a waste of a spot on the roster. We could have had anyone else in the Marvel Universe, but... It is what it is. Like, I mean, I feel like this is inevitable. You knew it was gonna happen. They're gonna put... I feel like they're gonna put all the M-Rock characters inside this game, which I hope they don't, but I think they will. I don't know. There's still 2 more. There's the Hulk. There's another Spider-Man. I really hope they never do, but I think, I think next year, April 2022, I think they're gonna do it. I think they might add it. I hope they don't, but I think it's gonna happen. This whole M-Rock situation is exactly like what happened in Injustice 2, so... If you don't know what Injustice 2 is, it's a DC comic book character fighting game. And it's made by the same people who made Mortal Kombat. And since it is, they decided to add Mortal Kombat characters as guest characters in Injustice 2. Many people were not happy with this. They were originally going to just put 1, which was Sub-Zero. But then they decided to add a second one, which was Raiden, and a lot of people were not happy with this. Why? Because it was a waste of a spot on the roster. It could have been anyone else from the DC universe. But, you know, they picked their own creation. A lot of people were like, this is pretty much a Mortal Kombat game. You know, a lot of people... Oh, me too. Okay, me too. I was kind of upset when they put Raiden in the game too. But funny enough, I'm a Sub-Zero main in that game. And he's also a Mortal Kombat character. So... yeah, Sub-Zero's really good in that game. But for this one, I do have hopes for these characters, though. Even though they're lame as hell and they could have been literally any other character in the fucking Marvel Universe, I still think they're going to be good. I have a feeling they're going to be good. I have high hopes for them because they're made by Kabam. These are Kabam-made characters. Basically, none of the Kabam-made characters are bad. Even Guillotine, the regular one, when she first came out, she was not a bad character. You know, she could do that raw Wolverine, which was a roadblock to many people. Yeah, even Storm X is not bad. Speaking of Storm X, I think she might be good for this fight. So far, Silver Centurion on paper, he sounds promising. That slow and heavy, is that good for this Luke Cage? Maybe. Can't wait to find out. Speaking of Silver Centurion, he might actually be good for this fight. I don't know, because you're just dealing passive damage over time. and he's also got that Guardian formula going on. In this next clip, I'm using G2099, and she's actually kind of good for this fight because she's also bleed immune, but when she's at 100 hits, you know, she starts doing that, she can ramp up that insane passive damage. So yeah, if you have like a 6-star rank 2, rank 5 5-star, maybe rank 4, whatever, you can probably rinse through this fight. Since passive damage was working so well, I tried using Archangel to get some Neuros, and I thought it would work, but he does not work because her cleanse bullshit does kind of fuck with him. I was able to land bleeds, but I could never get a single poison, and I could never land a Neuro in this fight, so sadly I don't think he's good for this fight. And I saved the best for last. The best option for this fight, in my opinion, is Guardian. I have 3 reasons why. 1, he's bleed resistant, so if she gets a bleed on you, it's not the end of the world. 2, the second reason is the crit resistance buff. He doesn't give a fuck. You just play Guardian normally. You just do the SP3, SP1, SP2 rotation, and she should go down. The third reason is when she triggers Huntress, and you can't properly dex anymore, that's not really a problem for Guardian, because you can parry her specials and take 0 damage from that. So what do you guys think about this cougar bitch? Like, I think she might be kind of good on offense too. I mean, on defense, she's a fucking cunt. But on offense, you know, she's practically stun immune. I think she could do some like pretty insane Abyss fights. I'm thinking she can do Invisible Woman, Yellow Jacket, probably what's it, G-Hulk too, because I don't know, it's from the looks of it, she has some strong bleed going on. Yeah. Comment down below who you guys used. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Please leave a like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found it helpful. Thank you again for 100 subs. Anyway, have a nice day and take care. Let's roll the outro.
I'm thinking out to say a million different ways. I'm thinking out to say, let's get up out this place. I promise I won't bite my tongue.